Nimeamua kufungua redio hii ili niweze kutoa taarifa kwa ndugu na jamaa, waweze kupata vile vitu ambavyo ni vya muhimu katika maisha, na kupata kwa kweli waweze kupata taarifa za habari. Kwa hiyo lakini ili niweze kufanya kitu ambacho kinakuwa kitu kinaweza kuvutia, nimeweza kupata mtangazaji mmoja ambaye kule India wanamsifu sana kwa utangazaji. Kwa hiyo nimeweza kumwiba yule mtangazaji na atafanya kazi kwenye redio yangu hapa, na kila siku mtakuwa mnamsikia akiwasomea. Kwanza tutaanza kutampa tu habari za kusoma magazeti ya Kiingereza. Alafu baadaye ndio tutaanza kumruhusu kama atakuwa ameshikashika Kiswahili, hapo tutampa Kiswahili. Ni mimi hapa mkurugenzi mkuu mwenye mali, mwenye kila kitu katika hii radio. Na karibisheni mwe mnakuja kusikiza hapa. Kuna muziki, kuna michezo kuigiza, kuna michezo hii ambayo kuigiza kama vile mchezo wa mpira. Unajua ule mchezo wa mpira wakati tunacheza pale kuigiza, tunacheza kitu chenye mubashara au sio? Unacheza mubashara. Kwa hiyo kuna mambo mubashara huko. Alafu pia tutakuwa na mapishi. Mtaweza kujaribu watanga kufuatilia bana kwenye sana mbege. Lakini mpaka sasa kusema bana, unajua mbege inatengenezwa vipi? Au sema mtori, chukua mtori, mambo mtori, wangunya mtori hapo na chapati. Mambo bana, mtori unatengenezwa vipi? Tafuta mtu angalia. Lakini kwenye radio tu hapa tutafanya opportunity watu waweze kuona mtori unapigwaje. Itakuwa vizuri hapa kabisa. Kwa hiyo karibisheni msikize redio yetu mpya. Ina testi sikido hii ndio moja kwa moja mbele kwa mbele. Ala, kuna wale ambao wanapenda nyimbo za zamani zile, tutakuwa tunapiga nyimbo kama natiza madirisha ndio naona nifuata jishao, au tunakuja na ile kama itinga kwa singenikuta ningeruka ukuta, tunakumbuka ile afchana jasile. Pengine tuko naimba hata nyimbo za Kongo hapa, sakina hapo nani hao, lipua tunapiga hapo, kama nyimbo kamiki motema motema, yani kila kitu tunapiga tu. Asante sana kuangalia leo Frasta la redio kwa hiyo leo tusikize kidogo taarifa habari ya Kiingereza. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been selected to be a news reader for this channel that you're looking. So, let me start by today's paper. We start with the Citizen. Citizen on the front page, it says TZ medics share their hopes and fears over Kenyan jobs. Applicants speak out for first time in their struggle locally and prospect of working as expatriates. The story is on page 2. Britain starts process to leave EU bloc. Stories on page 24. Alarm as refugee murderers escalate. Local government leaders in Rufiji and other parts of coast region are relinquishing power in droves for fear of being killing following a series of what? For fear of being killing? What kind of English is this? Simple English, for fear of being killed, not for fear of being killing. Okay, let me read what I wrote. For the fear of being killing following a series of cold-blood murders that have left residents and their leaders terrified. The Citizen in the sports page, it says what they say about stars. I think this is something to do with the Tanzania's Taifa Stars team. And OC's Media Islam classless Kohli, whatever it is that means, I don't know. That is about from Citizen. And Daily News headline: Bunge committees breathe fire. Demand on water projects 30 billion additional cost. Queries law implementation of rural electrification. What is happening with my language today? It's like I don't know English when I know English very well. So very well that the people decided to employ me to be reading these headlines. Legislators question Darcy Makoda. The Parliamentary Privileges, Ethics and Powers Committee yesterday interrogated Dar es Salaam Regional Commissioner Mr. Paul Konda in connection with allegation of interfering with the powers of legislature. Okay. Makembe eyes turning challenges into success. New Information, Culture, Arts and Sports Minister Harrison Makembe has called on Tanzanians to liberate their mind and get ready for radical changes from within the ministry. Magufuli forms team to examine mineral and sand. President John Magufuli has formed a committee of experts to examine mineral sand in order to establish the amount of minerals contained. Kiziga Mangi out of EALA rest. Two former East African Legislative Assembly members of the Parliament from Chama Cha Mapinduzi who were seeking nomination for re-election in the regional body were axed in the ruling party Central Committee that met yesterday. And in sports, in the same paper, the headline is Stars need more time to support. Taifa Stars back-to-back win against Botswana and Burundi marked a bright start in coach Salam Mayanga's reign. But winger Simon Suva warned that the new coach must be accorded time and support to succeed in his role. Fatigue to blame for athletes' failure in cross-country. Failure was to blame for Tanzanians' athletes' failure to shine in IAAF cross-country championship that climaxed over the weekend in Uganda capital Kampala. Now that is funny. Everybody was learning. Everybody was running, therefore all the athletes had fatigue. Now why do you say fatigue was the reason why they didn't win? As if everybody didn't get fatigue except Tanzanian team got fatigue. Oh sorry, I'm supposed to read the paper, not to start discussion. Serengeti Boys campaign receives national-wide boost. The newly appointed Minister for Information, Culture, Arts and Sports, Harrison Makembe, has called upon Tanzanians to rally behind the national youth soccer team Serengeti Boys, which is due to participate at the Under-17 African Youth Championship finals in Gabon. Okay, that's very good. Let's go to another paper. Tanzanians applaud China on ending ivory trade. Government of hails Beijing closure of carving plant and retail shop for elephant tusks and rhino holes as positive step in right direction. Meningitis strikes Nigeria, kills 269 people in weeks. Oh, that is very bad. And Tanzanian sets new Mount Kilimanjaro climbing record. Oh, this is important. Tanzanian Gaudence Lekule has become the first African to climb up to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro and down to level ground again on foot in less than 9 hours. That is fantastic, I tell you. Mr. Mopango graft tax evasion blocking industrialization. Oh, so. Okay, I'm not saying anything about that. I'm turning the page to sports. Fired up prison ready for league. Prison of Bear are determined and they're in great shape and reeling to get to the better of opponents in the mainland Premier League and Azam Sports Federation Cup competition. Coach praises stars players. Senior national coach team Taifa Stars head coach Salam Mayaga is praised on heaped praises on his players for coming out of victorious in 2 internationally friendly matches that took place in Dar es Salaam. Oh, that is very good. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all from the papers today. Tomorrow I will read you again English papers. That is what I've been employed for. Don't worry. My name is Imtiaz. Welcome.